We are just over 24 hours away from the beginning of Formula One testing. So here on Fog Racing, we are here for a big preview, breaking down all 3 days, all of the F175 launch and all the latest news. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready, brother.
He's ready, brother. I'm ready, because this year is Fog Racing's year. Every practice, every quali, every race will be there.
Yeah, the last couple of seasons we've jobbed out. We maybe started off with the intention, and then it's fallen away. This year, that's not going to be the case.
No excuses, alright? Because every day this year has seen a fid in 2025, alright? And that will continue, baby. But let's go to day one of testing at Bahrain. That seems to be the new norm. Did you prefer Bahrain? Do you like Barcelona more? Do you like Jerez? What were you?
Barca probably. Grew up on the Catalunya track there, buddy, so look, as long as they don't add any more shitey Middle East tracks, I'm alright.
He's alright.
Middle East tracks, right? Tracks in the desert and fucking street circuits, man. They need to get rid of that. I want the Nürburgring. I want tracks that have gravel and grass. And if you run wide, then that costs you dearly.
Yeah.
If you're battling with someone, you don't have the option of just taking off the track to the left or whatever. Or if you do, you're going to get punished. See now, man, it's just... Look how easy it is for driving. I don't want to turn this into a rant, but see when you see drivers go side by side, look how easy it is for them just to, like, pull off. And I thought... And even the tracks that did have a lot of grass and gravel, I feel like they've kind of taken it away over the years.
No, they have.
Like Spa. I feel like I think Spa's got a lot of runoff areas now compared to what it actually used to back in the day.
I'd agree with that, but looking forward to it nonetheless. Bahrain, I think Bahrain is one of the better tracks on the calendar. We've got 3 days of testing, beginning at 7 o'clock in the morning and ending at 4 o'clock at night. So if you want 3 days, free reviews, be here for it. Who do you think is going to be the fastest car in testing? That doesn't necessarily mean who's going to win the season, but who do you think is going to grab the headlines across the 3 days of testing?
Aston Martin. Maybe more in hope than actually belief, but I don't know. I think normally testing throws a wee surprise out there. It'd be too boring, wouldn't it, to say McLaren or Ferrari?
It would be. Now, Alonso, speaking of Aston Martin, he came out and said, we're in a much better place. Now, of course he'd say that. He's not going to turn around and say, we're shite, even though he might think that. But Adrian Newey, not quite in the door, but I'm willing to bet he's fired a couple of faxes, a couple of ideas over to Aston Martin. And even if they start poor, I know our whole prediction there was about testing, but I think Aston Martin could end this year really strong. But the problem is, new regulation change, it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
matter.
almost like, scrap what you even want to do this year, Newey. It's next year we need you to put the work in. But they're going to a Honda engine, which I have not much faith in. Right, so what? Carlos Sainz becomes director.
Well, listen, next season, Alonso's not. I think 2026 is the last possible year Alonso can win a title.
Yeah.
And even then, I think the rule changes are coming too late for the guy.
Yep.
But I don't even think it's a case of, well, the rule changes can be made in 2026 and then Aston Martin and Alonso can build towards creating a championship. I don't think that's the case. I think that Aston Martin in 2026 have to hit the ground running. They have to produce a championship winning car from the get-go, or else it's all over. At least for Fernando. You know, they can't make massive step forwards in 26 and go, you know what, maybe in 27, 28 we'll be more competitive and we'll be competing for titles. They need to have like a Braun moment in 2009.
No, they do, but at the same time, right, it's never really been done before, but maybe Alonso will be that guy that literally has no drop-off in performance till he hits 50.
Well, I tell you what, if anyone was ever going to do it, my money would probably be on Alonso.
Yeah, so it will happen. It's like sport, like, well, this is sport, but it's like football. It's like, any sport you watch. Some players drop off at a certain age, and some just keep fucking going.
What I would say about Alonso is I don't think he's as consistent as he used to be. I think that over the last couple of seasons, we've seen Alonso put in a few poor races.
Yep.
Where he's maybe on level with Stroll.
Yeah.
Now, maybe that's demotivation. Maybe that's...
Well, that's what it could be. Because when the Aston Martin was good in 2023,
Alonso was good,
he beat Stroll every race.
But yeah,
Even when it's shite, he beats him. But right, Carlos Sainz, appointed director of F1's driver body. I think it's the correct call. I think Carlos Sainz, he's very well spoken.
will Carlos Sainz ever return to a top team?
Yes. I think he could be in the Red Bull by the end of the year.
Possibly.
I mean, honestly, after the summer break, like I wouldn't be surprised if he's in.
Let's say Red Bull no, because I actually do think Max doesn't want Sainz as his teammate. If I'm not sure Ferrari, although he did leave on good terms. So look, I mean, who's to say he couldn't replace Hamilton again? I'm looking at other cars where I think Sainz could maybe end up. I mean, he's already been at McLaren.
Mercedes.
I think
If Antonelli
what about
doesn't
Aston
work,
Martin?
yeah, he could end up there.
Could he replace Alonso
No, he could.
when Alonso retires?
I could see that. Spaniard for a Spaniard, they say. So that could happen. Hamilton says Ferrari have every ingredient to win. They do. And then Russell, to end it, folks, says Mercedes is a significant change. And you can see the images here right in front of you. So the Mercedes, Aston Martin have actually refueled their car.
I think Russell's acting like a jackass, by the way. Just got to say it over this whole Max Verstappen thing, aye.
Yeah, what's...
Still acting like an absolute loser. Just get over it.
Yeah. But you know what? I welcome it because Aminosity isn't really seen in F1 these
This
days.
is going to be a weird... I think it's a weird season for Russell. He's got the chance to absolutely blow Antonelli away and confirm his spot as the undisputed number one Mercedes driver.
Or kill himself.
Or get, like, if he...
Well, career kill himself is what I meant there.
Yeah, or, I mean, like, it could go the opposite way. I don't know. There's a lot of hype behind Antonelli. And normally, when there's this much hype behind someone, I think they fail.
Yeah. No, I'd agree.
See Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton, I remember them coming onto the scenes, and yes, like, they were being talked about as good drivers, but no one was expecting Lewis to compete with Alonso.
No.
And then obviously they changed their mind after like the first handful of races. But people are making it as if Antonelli's going to be level with Russell. So we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see, folks. But Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, testing is here. Full Grace will
I'll be
there.
shocked. See if Russell, he's been in that Mercedes for what, 3 seasons now? 4. See if Antonelli comes in at the age of 17, 18.
Well, this is his fourth. Wait. This is his fourth season.
If Antonelli comes in, man, and he's on if he's matching Russell, like, that does not look good. Or maybe it just
doesn't
means
look good for Hamilton either.
Nah, because he couldn't match Russell last year, could he?
No.
I mean, it's been about 2 years, I think, since Hamilton's been. Look, I still think at Mercedes, Hamilton, when he was on it, right, probably delivered better performances than Russell, but Russell was a lot more consistent.
And again, that could be the age thing, as we touched on with Alonso. So, yeah, looking forward to it, folks. That's your testing preview. We're back very soon to cover it all. Till then, peace.